I'm going to talk about bodily ownership. This apparent simplicity of the relationship that we have with our own bodies, these bodies that we take for granted, actually, it might be more complicated than what we think. We can even become alienated from our own body. One should be really careful to distinguish between the fact of ownership and the sense of ownership. And what I want to study today is really this sense of ownership. Maybe there is more than just a judgment about whose body it is. Maybe it's also something that I experience, that I feel from the inside, what we could call a feeling of ownership. We have a specific relation to our body, especially since we have this sensation from the inside that gives us a direct access only to our own body and to no other bodies. And we will see that some philosophers have argued that all there is just judgment of ownership, and there is nothing it is like to feel this body as one's own. While I will argue there is a phenomenology of myness when it comes to the body. The sense of ownership is not just about bodily sensation, and it's not just about judgment of ownership. And one way to account for this difference is in terms of feeling of ownership. There is something it is like to experience my hand as my own. Some kind of non-conceptual, intuitive awareness of ownership. And if you agree with that, then you have two possible alternatives. So either you say, well, you have this kind of inflationary view where we say, okay, there is this feeling of body ownership. That's it, I've explained everything. Or you could try a reductionist view, and that would be to say, okay, there is this feeling of ownership, but this feeling itself has its source in some fundamental facts about the way the body is represented in the mind. And that will be the story for another talk. So thanks a lot.